Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will share a simple way to create a dynamic health points bar with simple material. This is the final result. When player character receives the damage, there will be a transitional red part during this process. Before we get into the video, I want to briefly tell you about my new released courses on Udemy. If you want to create a 2D top-down vampire-like game in Unreal Engine 5, this course is for you. In this course, you will learn pooling system to handle large number of actors, random skills, shop system with save and load framework. We will create entire leveling up system with pickable items, 2 unique bosses and 20 more mobs during the gameplay. Moreover, if you want to learn action game on mobile device, check my action game tutorial course. Your own Sekiro-like basic combat mechanism from scratch by using Unreal Engine 5. Since players' mobile specifications are quite different, mobile game developers do need to optimize lots of assets and logics, including lighting, mesh polygons, textures, tick events, etc. You can play demo right now on Googleplay without ads. The link will be in the description below. Or you can head over to my Discord to check latest coupon for the courses. Let's get started from scratch. I used Unreal Engine 5.3. It is a standard third-person character template. Create a new folder called Materials. Right-click, create a new material. Rename it to m_dynamics bar. Open it. Let's change its material domain from surface to user interface, and change its blend mode to translucent. Firstly, we need to define which part displays current health and which part displays empty health. It sounds quite easy. In the material, we use UV coordinate. For example, let's see the image in the bottom right corner. Health points bar is ranging from 0 to 1. The white part represents current health, so the red part represents empty health. How can we tell Unreal Engine to display it? Right-click, type text coordinate. We only need one dimension, like from 0 to 1, so call mask component. Uncheck G channel. Only reserve R channel. Next, make a simple comparison between text coordinate and specified health point. Let's use if node. There are several pins in this node. Don't worry, they are quite simple. Press key 1. Click anywhere empty inside this graph. We call a constant. Right-click it. Convert it to parameter. Name this parameter to current. Define A and B value. Connect mask component with pin A and connect this parameter with pin B. Set its default value to 0.5. Great, we already defined 0.5 in this coordinate. Next, we need to tell Unreal Engine which color it should display before and after 0.5. So, when A is greater than B, the bar should display right color. Connect it with the pin of A greater than B. Duplicate it, change its color again. I tweak it to the white color. Connect it with other 2 pins, so the value smaller than 0.5 will display this color. Well done. So how can we add another point in this bar? Call if node again. Connect it with final color. Let's connect if node with A equals to B or A smaller than B. We need to define another important parameter. This parameter represents transitional point. Duplicate parameter node current. Rename it to before. Set its default value to 0.8 for explanation. Call if node again. Connect these 2 parameters with pin A and pin B separately. Let's see this image. Now we interned the value greater than 0.8 display dark gray color, and the value is smaller or equals to 0.8 display previous color result. So how do we do it? The color is defined by return value. When A is greater than B, return value 0.8. If not, return the value 0.5. Connect these two parameters separately. Then hook it up with pin B. Duplicate color node. Connect it with A greater than B pin. Tweak its color to dark gray. OK, we finished this key material. Make some comment. Background color, and the red color is transitional color. The white color is normal color. Let's implement this material in the user widget. Close it. Back to Content Browser. Right-click this material. Create material instance. Rename it to mi_dynamic bar. Open it. Check before and current in the details panel. If we tweak these values, we can see different color area changes according to the value. Close it. Let's add it into the user widget. Create a user widget. Name it to UI_layout. Open it. Search and drag canvas panel into hierarchy. Next, search and drag image component, not progress component. Simply an image component is enough. I set its X value to 600. Rename it to img_hp. Switch to graph view. Create a new variable called mat_inst, representing material instance. Change its type to material instance. Object reference. Select default value mi_dynamic bar. Drag this variable into graph. Create a dynamic material instance. Hook it up after event pre-construct for preview purpose. Promote return value to an independent variable. Rename it to mi_dynamic HP. Drag it into graph again. Set its brush from material. Hook them up. Delete other two events. Create our own custom event. Rename it to add HP. Add an argument. It is a float type. Name it to ratio. This float type value ranges from 0 to 1. Drag mi_dynamic HP variable into graph. Call the function set scalar parameter value. Hook it up. Change parameter name to current. The first C alphabet is uppercase. Hook it up. Create a new variable. Name it to before val. Change its type to float type. Call event construct. We have to set its before value to 1. Well, it is optional if we already set default value for 1. Next, create a transitional animation. Switch to Designer viewport. Add a new animation. Name it to Delta Change. Select it. Click Track button. Choose img_hp component. In the track list, select Brush Point Brush Material. Unreal Engine detects this dynamic material. So click this plus parameter button. There are two customized parameter names. Let's set before parameter. I'd like the transitional happening within 1 second. Drag this marker at second 1. Add key point. Expand this selection. Define current before value to 1. Drag this marker back to second 0. Define its value to 0. So during this 1 second, parameter before is changing from 0 to 1. However, when we use this animation, the red area should decrease. We don't need so long time. Drag the end time to second 1. OK, at second 0, change before parameter value to 1. At second 1, change before parameter value to 0. So when we play this animation, the red bar will decrease. Switch to Graph viewport. drag delta change animation, call play animation time range. Hook it up. The start time is from before value, which means from 1. Since this value is from 1, we have to reverse the return value of end time, which means the proper value for end time should be 1 minus this ratio. Hook it up. After playing animation, update before VAL variable by connecting with this return value. In addition, we can adjust the sequence curves of this animation to control decreasing speed of this progress bar. I set this curve simply to linear. Compile and save. Next, create a damaged area in the level. Search and drag trigger volume into the level. We want to visualize it in the game, so uncheck actor hidden in game boolean in the bottom right corner. Tweak its size. Open level blueprint. Right-click again. Use Add on Actor Begin Overlap. When player character enters this trigger box volume, this dispatcher will be triggered. Call cast2 BP third-person character from other actor. Open BP third-person character. Create a new variable called HP. Change its type to float. Compile and save. Drag it into the graph. Set its default value to 1. Back to Blueprint. Call this new created variable HP from third-person character pointer. Once player character enters this volume, minus 0.2 value. I also use clamp node from 0 to 1. Set HP variable from this class. Set HP variable from player character. Hook it up. Compile and save. Switch to BP third-person character. After begin play, call create UI widget node. Select UI layout. Call add to viewport from this return value. Don't forget to initialize this UI. Call add HP from this UI. I connect HP directly to ratio. If you define current HP and max HP, don't forget to make current HP divide max HP to get ratio. Promote return value of widget. Rename it to UI layout. Back to level blueprint. Call UI layout. We need to add HP again here. After player character is damaged. Well, only for debugging purpose. Hook them up. Let's try it. When player character enters this volume, HP bar decrease. The transitional red bar also displays. If this video is helpful to you, please consider my Udemy course. Join my Discord. I will post discount coupon regularly. This is all for this lesson.